How's it going, peoples? Once again, we're next to a packed up Atlas, and before I ride further up north, because we're on our way to Spain, I wanted to explore a couple of things here in the north of Portugal, the most historical part of Portugal. And here in Viseu, we're at the statue of Viriatus, the man who led the Lusitani people. I've told you before in earlier videos, the man who was a luis in the pels to the Romans, and for a while the coalition that he led kicked their asses on the Western Iberian Peninsula, and for a long time the Lusitani people were able to hold out against the Romans. And here we have him valiantly on top of the rock leading the people, while the other warriors wait for his signal behind. Or it might be symbolic for the backstabbing that he got, because the Romans got fed up with Viriatus retreating into the hills. Old school guerrilla tactics back in the day already, and the great Viriatus was murdered in his sleep by his lower commanders, who later got executed by the Romans and didn't receive a penny, because the Romans were like, Judas's traitors, they suck and we don't deal with them. Serves them right. And so he became more or less the father of the Portuguese people, representing a origin story of the Portuguese people. And then later, after the Roman Empire, Visigothic kings also settled here. And then there's still a discussion about if the first king of Portugal was born in Viseu or in this region, King Afonso. And we might see something about that later too. But for now, we roll on up to Bragança and see what kind of tracks we can find on the way and some interesting things. Let's go. And as we leave the glorious Mr. Viriatus behind, but his legacy never forgotten for the Portuguese people. This is the guy you learn about in school, just like in the Netherlands you learn about the Bataven. They're kind of proto-Dutch people, Celtic people. And right now we're going to just go through the historical center of Viseu before we roll on. Whoa, cool. The station is right here. Huh? Nice. Little tram line. Okay. I think this might be the cathedral. And there we go. Cathedral C of Viseu. Don't know much about it. Go ahead, sir. As you can see, once again, in that tradition of the northern region, big stone blocks. You can see up there the coat of arms of Portugal. That's also on the flag. Smell the flowers, Atlas. Como é que está o pillion? Mas anda em frente.
Sim.
Espetacular.
Fora, quando,
é isso.
Quando abrandas...
É o boss.
É?
Ela que é mesmo
É um...
cachorro de anarquia.
Isso.
Da anarquia.
Exatamente, ele é que é o patrão. I'm the boss. Ele é que é o patrão.
Tá muito bom. De onde é que veio hoje?
Hoje estou a vir de Lamego.
Como é que chama-se o pequeno?
Leo.
Leo. Tá bem. E o senhor?
Rui.
Rui.
Tu como é que te chamas?
Prazer, Pedro.
Pedro.
Olha, e muito boa viagem.
Para ti também, é? Tudo bom.
Tchau, cachorro. Boa viagem.
Ele não está a curtir.
Ciao. Bye, doggo. And in that, it is time to let's go for real. Oh, fresh air. The gates are open. Bora lá. I love that extra power from the wrist. Oh. And my suspension, I reckon, is still too stiff. Obrigado, Bago. Wow, look at this. Close to the border with Spain now. Getting into the interior, all right. And it's hot. I did not plan this out. This is an excellent road. I think we're pretty much entering, already have entered the Douro region, the wine region. The same area area from which I've entered Portugal last year. No! Oh, those bloody cages, man! For anybody wanting to replicate this section of route in the future, it looks like this is the EN 221, the 221. The 221 is a lot of fun. An escalão. And before we head to off-road, we're gonna have a little late lunch here. Pretty close to Spain and a very nice riding region. By the way, what do you reckon? Have Atlas angles improved? I think so. Like I said, a quick one, because even though we have sweat a lot today, and I mean a lot, we already finished the bottle, we still haven't worked hard, and that's going to start real soon. And we're pretty much on the Spanish border, because like I said before, there's something up with the Spanish, and I'm going to check up on them, because Dutch also notice you can't trust the Spanish. Got to see what they're planning, you know. There's a reason why Portugal has all these forts and castles all over the place. Gotta just, you know, might be something of the past, you know, but the Spanish looking at Portuguese clay, sometimes you're gonna go check up on them. Here, look at this, and this is where we're gonna go off-road, so it should be interesting. And I'm already burning up. Here comes the tet. Do-do-do-do. It's all right. I think that we're going to be put to work. Quinta da Foz. Ted, baby, we're back. And boy, you're hot. And you seem a lot bigger out here. Whoa! Straight to zigzags. Oh, by the way, I'm on the last of the knobbies on the rear. Plenty out the front though. Yeah, we're going to be put to work. Oh boy, it's hot. Of course, the tent instantly becomes the path last walked up here. Whoa. It's about 4 o'clock and hot as hell. Eat plant. Oh boy, look at that. Atlas. Oh boy, it's that first day in the real heat, man. Easy to burn up, so I gotta drink regularly. That's where I make the mistake usually. Stuck in the shade. Oh, I love bland feet. All right, roll on. Wow. I came through the Douro, but I hadn't been this high. Love this. Ow. Big rock. Look to the left, but I shouldn't. Oh yeah. viewed, eh? I can see the plateau. That's awesome. Look at that. There's a plateau on that rock edge on the left. Dope. Oh, that's a nice ride, man. We were there. But this is nice too, eh? Don't want any crazy thing with my front wheel lifting up as the rear grips, which it does now more with slight more power and more traction on with the rear. Oh, that one would have hurt. Oh, I love that power, man. Hear that? Help just wants to work. Fucking hell, help. Wow. You just want to work, don't you, baby? Oh, am I saying help? I'm so sorry, Atlas. I'm so sorry, Atlas. You deserve all the credit for the work you're doing. Up, 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 up. Woo! I'm hot and alive. Hello. Front wheel hitting the Rocco on the edge. Ooh, just got it. God damn, Atlas. You're too wild, you're too wild, you're too wild. You know, Kanye, he fixed wolves. Me and Margot, we fixed Atlas. Said this before, gotta love a downhill zigzag forest, but I gotta watch out with the speed. There was a branch, look at that one, but it was angled more towards me. There was very little room, and I was probably doing 40 at least, and could have stabbed me. Never took that one into account. Zip up your jacket all the way up, boys, even though that's not what I'm doing right now because it's too hot. Whoa, the bike already wants to slide sideways down those rocks. Fuck. Very loose and alive. I still don't have the relations that I want with that bouncy front end. Pulley. How good's your limbo, Atlas? Da, 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 da. I'm eating bush. Okay, I've lost the rear brake. It was really steep. Left, right hand, hairpins in the dirt. I'm gonna stop in a second for some water. The biggest battle, it's not the terrain today. It really is the heat. Just hot. Pump, 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 nothing. Black on black, right? But even without the direct sun, man. Actually a bit lucky with the clouds right now. Can hear my heartbeat because of the earplugs. And it's back. Yeah, that means it's overheating. Old church of this town. Big stone blocks. Old as, that as much I can say. Cemetery tower. Interesting, I haven't seen that. The cemetery tower, which looks like a cemetery castle or something. Dope. Whew. It's the first day in the heat. Gotta take it easy. Holy shit, nice. The moment I saw this lake, I was like, I hope maybe I can swim in there. Eita! Ai, isto mesmo precisava. Isto aí é frio. Não está nada. None up here, man. These are the mountains of Viriatus, the Lusitani people, the rebels.
Prazer conhecer. Tem boas férias ainda.
That's it. All right, that's exactly what we needed. And now we need to get to the... Well, we're going the wrong way. But I think we can follow this route here. That's the beauty of this whole kind of travel, isn't it? Whoa! That was my rear. Hello. Are we good? Yes, we good. This reminds me of family house, little hometown in Sobral. It's exactly like this. That's like 50% of the time there, the front wheel was off the ground. Whoa! And still I get in there. Nice. Anyway, I saw that big dip. That's never fun. Big mofo of a rut. This is swampy in the winter. I can tell. Now the screen is in the way. This is not handy. I'm falling. My feet are falling into the ruts. Okay, we're definitely tenting around. Watch where you put your feet. I'm clutching it. There we go. Can't see the rocks now. Jesus. There we are. Very single tracky. Narrow, it's not over yet. Beautiful place. Front wheel jump. That's a fire plane. Why is it out here? Those yellow planes that go and fetch water and then drop it over fires. There's another one. Huh. Maybe they went to the lake to pick up water. You see those? I could check the fire map. This doesn't look too old, like it burned recently. You can still kind of smell it. Wow. Yeah, I've said this before, Portugal always on fire, just like Greece and California. This isn't today, right? Because then it would be really stupid what I'm trying to do here. Right into the forest fire. Say what? Duh. All right, there is a fire north of Mogador in the corner of Portugal. 11 planes, 20 vehicles, 81 firemen. It's not bad for a fire. That's where the planes were going. Tamperito, cachorro, tudo bom. We became friends. More bark than bite. So we good. As far as I can tell. What a wasteland, eh? Look at this. Say that fire's about 50 kilometers from here. Anybody want to bake bread? Got some wheat. Ah, got some wheat in the wheat fields. instant bread in your mouth. Or beer, right? Where are you going with that big fat booty, Atlas? Where were you going? We're now riding through Bruso, also known as Bruce. Welcome to Bruce. Oh, what's going on? No. Como é que o caminho para chegar lá em baixo? Ali está fechado.
Ah,
Por causa da obra.
há uma rua para baixo.
Sim?
Sim.
Pronto. Está bem, obrigado.
É só.
Atlas, don't scare the people. And we done it. Thanks, lady. Almost dropped in there. Overcorrection. I wanted to try get up this in third gear, but this would have been an interesting part. For today. Then I'm going to find the road to get to this very lonesome old abandoned castle. I hope. What a ride. Add this to the best of Portugal. Oh yeah. On the other side is Spain. Maybe we should go down there. Maybe we can do it. Just yeet it with Atlas to the other side. Just checking up on Spain, what they're up to. You know, like I said, you never know. Every now and then you got to do these border checks. Yeah, they might be up to no good, you know. They've tried plenty of times in the past, so... Atlas. You're in beast mode. This is the Douro region, the corner of Portugal, the top right-hand corner of Portugal, and it's something else. Not the first time I say that, but I mean it extra today. There it is, Castle Rock, or also known as Algosu Castle. It doesn't get more Castle Rock than this, doesn't it? Wow, it's really, really, really on the rocks. How much on the... Wow, that is dope. Let's go check it out. Here's this side, as you can see, right, all of this on the big ass rocks, eh? No, Anti-climax, get me some mercenaries. I'll start a GoFundMe, okay? Help a brother out. Anyone good with wood? I need a siege tower. All right. I'm going for glory here, following a goat path. rock face side. Oh, let's just go for a little stroll down there. See, always check. Hello. It's not a very good castle, is it? But I'm not taking arrows to the head and javelins, so I'm kind of cheating for sure. Oh, hello. Yes, we're in, folks. Look at that ruin here. Probably some kind of quarters here. So this is a good place to keep an eye out on the Spanish. Spanish. On the Spanish, the Española. Because once you got them on your borders, you got to watch out. Hello. Happy enough that I managed to get in somewhat. So this is where I bid you all farewell for today. And I can say that we're really on the road now, at least till we get back to the Netherlands, and then we'll see what happens. Take it easy out there. Ciao.